Civil Rights America, how you doing? Right. My name is Damon Hewitt, president of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law. 60 years ago was a long, cruel summer. Medgar Evers assassinated, George Wallace standing in the schoolhouse door. But something else happened that summer. President Kennedy convened 250 of the nation's leading lawyers from the private bar to get in the game of civil rights. That meeting, June 21st, 1963, created the organization I now lead, the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights. Our mission is to ensure that black people and communities of color have the voice, the opportunity, and the power to ensure that the promises of democracy are real and not just words on paper. We fight racist hate. We fight for voting rights, filed more voting rights lawsuits than almost any other organization in the country in the last decade. We fight for justice online and in real life. We fight for fair housing and against police brutality. Now, we have a lot ahead of us, a big road ahead of us. But we can't be defined by the times. We have to define the times. And you know, our ancestors put in so much work and effort. What they had and we need to recapture is not just energy and drive. We have more infrastructure today than they did. We got more organizations than they did in 1963. What we need is collective vision. So I ask you, Civil Rights America, what is your vision? If you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. Think about what you want for your children, for yourself, for your community, for your neighbors. All those things you want, those are not wishes or handouts and hand-ups. All those things you thought about, that's what you deserve. Turn to your neighbor and say, you deserve that. Now, we know from our elders what we deserve we don't always get. So now we have to not just be deserving, we have to decide. What are you willing to put on the line? What are you willing to do to claim the future we deserve? We're doing our part at the Lawyers Committee as counsel for the situation, but you can do your part too. Number one, make a list of all the things you just thought about. Let that be your compass and your moral and strategic guide. Second, if you're not registered to vote, do it. And if you think you're already registered, check, because they try to purge you from the rolls. The third thing you should do is tell everyone, and you should put this in your phone now, the Election Protection Hotline, 866-HOUR-VOTE, 866-HOUR-VOTE. If you have a question or problem, face voter intimidation, hear disinformation, report it to the hotline and have it in your phone now before the municipal elections this year in some parts of the country, before next year's elections. Have it in your phone now. Also, join us online at thefuturewedeserve.org. We can do this together because your vision is our vision too. Thank you.